Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play 999. In the last episode, we finished off in the laboratory with Clover and Lotus. And the way we did that was that Clover set fire to a mannequin. Yeah, and then we were able to escape it. So then we also reunited with the whole group as usual. So I left off where I was going to be able to fast forward through a lot of dialogue, which I did. The only reason I'm starting off here, and I'll probably have to stop again, is just to show you guys the different option. This is of course the funny elevator conversation. So this time I'm going to show you guys what happens when you do the right answer, which is basically she was scared because they could only go down. She was afraid because the only elevator button pointed down. That meant, of course, that the elevator couldn't go any higher than the floor they were on. As he thought about it, Junpei realized he hadn't seen elevators on the A or B decks near the central staircase, all of which meant that the elevator could only convey them to the lower decks, and the floor below the one they were on, D deck, should be completely submerged. That meant... Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right? Oh, actually, we did actually talk to her about this. Okay, so we didn't really mess anything. Alright, so I will be back with you guys once we have more new dialogue again. Okay guys, I'm back. So I was able to fast forward a lot, including where we found Snake's body, but now we know for a fact that was not Snake. So who was that? Why did he have Snake's clothes, and where is Snake? Very strange. So now we get to choose again another door. We went through door 1 and got the coffin ending. So now I have to decide which door I gotta go through. If I go with 2, I can be with, I believe, 7 and Lotus. And if I go through 6, I can be with June and Santa. I don't want to deal with Santa. He's freaking pain in the butt. So I think I'm just gonna stick with Lotus because we already learned about her a little earlier. So why not? We'll do door 2. My choice is door 2. Santa was unconvinced. Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating? Cheating? I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted. How could I do that? We already know how we did that. I wrote it down on the paper earlier. Let me see that. Can I fast forward this too? No? Okay. Junpei shrugged and handed it to him. Santa examined it furiously. The others peered at it as well. As they did, Junpei quickly slipped the piece of paper he'd been hiding into his pocket. Although he'd never know it now, Santa had been justified in his suspicions. Junpei had switched papers. He had prepared 3 pieces of paper, which I think is pretty smart, for doors 1, 2, and 6, and put the paper with door 6 on it into the pot. He put a small mark on it so that he would know which one was his. He kept the 1 paper hidden in his left hand, and the 2 paper hidden in his right. Then he just made sure he didn't read his paper until the end. The rest was easy. If he wanted to go into door 1, he'd use his left hand, and his right hand if he wanted door 2. Of course, if he wanted door 6, that would be simple. All he needed to do was switch nothing and say 6 had been what he wanted all along. Well, what does it say? He fought the urge to smirk. Sassy Junpei. Huh, you got lucky. Santa snorted and tossed the paper aside, frustrated. Oh, screw you. Alright, so we know who's going through door 2. It'll be me, Lotus, and Junpei. Yep. The only problem's the other 2 teams. June and I want door 6. Clover and I chose door 1.
That's no good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Everyone was silent. Then suddenly Clover spoke, her face blank and cold.
Why don't Santa and June go into door 1? With Ace.
They looked at one another. Finally, Ace spoke. Then what will you do, Clover?
I'll be waiting
Oh, I've never seen that before. Interesting.
at the stairs. You guys are coming back here, right? That's what 7 was saying, wasn't it?
That had been what 7 said. Did we find that door? 9. Not gonna split us up. Move that back together again, yeah. Okay. But still, it's kind of weird for her to stay behind.
I'm sorry, but I just want to be by myself for a while. You understand, right?
There was no emotion on her face, but it was drawn and pale, and her eyes were red. No one had the heart to contradict her. The room grew very quiet. Silence drifted down over everything like a blanket of fresh snow. It was Santa who finally spoke. All right, I'm going through door 1. That all right with you, June? June said nothing. She simply nodded. Oh, okay then. And just like that, their paths were set. It meant that Junpei would be away from June for a time, but it had been his choice, and he would have to make his peace with it. 7 had said they'd all see one another again, and Junpei believed him. Alright. Ace, Santa, and June headed toward the central staircase and the number 1 door. Clover followed them. After seeing them off, Junpei, 7, and Lotus stepped into the elevator behind them and descended to the bottom deck. Here we go. They stepped off of the elevator and headed for door 2. One by one, they put their palms onto the recognition device, and 3 asterisks blinked to life on its screen. Why do I have such a hard time to say the word asterisk? No, I can say asterisk. It's asterisks that I have trouble saying. The door opened, and they leapt inside. Run! Fortunately, it took them only moments to find the dead. It had been placed just inside the room right next to the numbered door. They gathered around it and quickly scanned each of their bracelets. Nice. Phew. It stopped. Yeah, it stopped. Junpei could feel his heart pounding against the inside of his ribs. 7 and Lotus were breathing hard and fast. It was the 3rd time they'd been through the process, but they had yet to grow accustomed to it. Not that Junpei wanted to. He planned to finish the game before he got a chance to let imminent death become commonplace. I think they said the same thing earlier, too. Junpei looked around again. So, it was a short hallway with 5 doors along the walls. There were 3 doors along the left wall, and a single one on the right. At the end of the hallway, the 5th door was covered by a thick metal plate. Junpei didn't think they'd be able to open it. After taking a look around the room himself, 7 spoke. All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that? Yes, no problem. Sure thing. 7 nodded to them and stepped into the room closest to him. Lotus looked at the doors for a moment, then headed for the one in the center. At last, Junpei was left alone. Well, I guess I'd better get started too. He looked intently at the remaining 3 doors. Okay. Here we go. We gotta seek a way out. Now, where are we going? I don't know. What room is this? It says, oh, confinement room front hallway? Confinement room. Alrighty then. I don't know. So let me see. He went to the left. She went to the middle. So I guess I can go to the rightmost one? This one? Huh. This reminds me of Virtue's Last Reward. What's this? A sink, but there's no light shining on it. It's hard to be sure because it's so dark here, but I don't think there's anything going on with this sink. This faucet is too hard to turn. Alrighty then. What's that? This mirror seems really high. In fact, it's so high that it's kind of hard to see your reflection in it. Unless you're like a giant. About the bed. It's a blanket, not really a great one, but still. It's like barely enough to see by. I feel like I'm gonna see a ghost here or something. Yeah, I'm getting like a creepy vibe from this place. I can just barely see a mirror from the light coming through the ceiling. Sure would be nice if that mirror was a little lower down. It looks like it's the same height as the mirror on the right. I wonder if that means anything. Okay, toilet. Oh, 14 equals E? Are we doing hexadecimal again? Where's that note? 14 equals E. Yeah, hexadecimal. What is this? 14 equals E. It probably means a 14 somewhere represents an E, but I don't know what 14 that would be. Toilet paper. It's still white enough for me to know what it is, even in the dark. There's nothing out of the ordinary about it. What's this? I can just barely make out the string for the toilet, but I can get a hold of it. Damn it. It kind of pisses me off that I can see it, but I can't touch it. Oh, so it's too high. Anything else? Dirty toilet, but it's too dark to tell. Okay. Anything else in this room? Okay. What's in here? Arrgh! Damn it. No matter how hard I pull on this damn thing, it won't budge. I guess I won't be opening this anytime soon. Doesn't look like it's got a keyhole, and there doesn't seem to be anything stopping it. How the hell am I supposed to open it? This desk is old and rusty. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's it. Let's go in with Lotus. What do we got here? Another desk. Oh, this one opens. There's nothing in the drawer. Yeah. Something's not right, though. That handle in that drawer doesn't really fit, you know? It just looks messy. Why don't you take it out? Okay. Oh, the whole drawer. Just carrying that around? Kinda awkward. Well, we took the drawer out, but nothing happened. Of course. There's no way you could hide a puzzle in something that small. Yeah, I know. Still. Still seems like they might try to... Huh? What's that? It looks like there's something... Huh? It looks like there's something in there. Really? Damn, no dice. Doesn't matter what angle I got at it from. I can't see anything in there. Okay. Something having to do with a drawer? Can I do something here with it? Drawer that doesn't open. I wonder if this is part of a puzzle. Oh, okay. Well, I'll be back then. This is the one... Wait, Emergence? There are a bunch of tiles in the door that spell out Emergence. Emergence. Maybe it means we need to emerge out of here. Huh. Well, I don't know yet. Okay, so let's go back in here. Sorry. What else is in here? Sink. Oh. The sink is pretty unique. It's got a square drain, which seems a little weird to me. Does it work? There's no knob on this faucet. There's no way we can get water out of it like this. If we can find a knob or something that'll work as one, then we should be able to get water to come out of this thing. Okay. Somebody made some wavy blue lines on this mirror with blue paint. Oh. It looked like a painting. Is that a drawing of a blue scarf? No, maybe not. Looks like water. Oh, here we go. A towel. What? Well, it looks like a towel. I have to wonder if the design means anything, though. Maybe you should consider what the design might be. Perhaps that'll give us a hint? What? That bed looks cold. Pretty sure you'd freeze to death in the winter. No kidding. If I tried to sleep here, my skin would dry out in no time. Well, it's not like you're that young anymore. That shouldn't really matter. Oh, you idiot. My, Junpei, aren't you lucky? It seems you'll die before you have a chance to grow old and hideous. I'm sorry, you're right. Dry skin is a woman's worst enemy. He's such an idiot. Why are you gonna say stuff like that when she's right there? This paper seems to be pretty old. Ew, how the hell can you touch that? It's horrible. Well, it's not like I've really got a choice, do I? It's not like I want to. Oh, a moon. A moon? What a filthy, disgusting moon. Yeah, it's pretty filthy, but it's a precious hint. Let's remember it, alright? Okay. What does the moon have to do with anything? This toilet is disgusting. You don't expect me to touch that thing, do you? If you don't want to, then I'll do it, alright? Jeez, woman. It's just hanging from the wall. Well, if we're pulling the string, then it must be a toilet that flushes. No? String hanging from the ceiling. You pull it to flush the toilet. Oh, okay. So we have 14 equals E. Then we have a moon. Then we have this whole wave pattern thing. This looks just like part of the design on the towel. Do you think that means anything? On the towel, it looks like water is flowing from the river to the spring. Do you think that means we need to make water flow from here? I can't do anything now, though. They said something's wrong with the knob, so let's go into here. What time am I at? Okay, I still got time. Oh, there's the spring. So there's a spring at the bottom of the river. Yeah, I guess I can see that. Are you talking about that towel you've got? Yeah, I guess it does look a little like that thing on the mirror. Yeah, the spring on the towel has got to be indicating the picture on this mirror. And the mirror is indicating the sink, right? But the picture looks like a spring with water, and the sink's all dried out. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Huh. Looks like this water doesn't work. Doesn't matter how much 7 turns that thing, no water's coming out. Has the water been shut off from somewhere else? What's this? There's a little tile in the drain. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to pull it out of there. Might have to use our heads on this one. Alright, let's figure this thing out. Center drawer towel. I don't know right now. I'll be back. Anything on the bed? Dirty blanket on the bed. No toilet paper here. A toilet paper tube, huh? I seriously doubt I'm going to need this for anything. Well, this part is thinner than the rest. In fact, this doesn't really look like it's part of the rest of this thing. This rod feels loose. Maybe if I give it a couple turns. Here we go. Screwdriver shaft. Okay. Okay. Let's see you. Let's see. Ah. A sun. A symbol on a toilet lid, huh? Seems a little fishy to me. It's a sun symbol, but it doesn't look like the ones on the doors. Sun and moon, and then 14 equals E. Looks like a toilet. Pretty old school toilet. Guess that makes sense, though. This ship seems pretty old, too. Can I flush? Hey, this handle's pretty loose. Loose? You think it'll come off if you pull on it? Oh. It fell off. Huh, look at this. This handle doesn't really fit on the string. Maybe it wasn't meant to be attached to it. Ah, can I combine it like a screwdriver? So if I just stick this metal rod into the handle, screwdriver. Now, can I use that with this to get the a handle? If I use the screwdriver and the screw in the center of the handle, maybe I can... Yes, a knob. I thought so. They mentioned the knob was weird. Okay, cool. Is it this one? No, this one has a handle. It's the other room. I'll be right back. This one, right? Because we're supposed to make water flow. Here. There we go. Sweet. The handle I got off that drawer fits onto the faucet perfectly. Now I can turn the water on. Junpei, what are you doing? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I'm running the water. I can see that. I'm asking you why you're just letting it run like that. Think about it, Lotus. This faucet didn't have a knob when we found it, right? What do you mean? Just watch. Any time now. Hey, water's filling up. Doesn't that just mean the pipes are clogged? Whoops, let's turn it off for now. So, did anything change? The water stopped flowing. Thank you, Mr. Obvious. Ugh, Junpei, I'm leaving this one to you, alright? The sink is totally full of water. So, I'm gonna go check the other room now. This one? Let's see. Aha! Thought so. Now we got the tile. 14 equals E. I see a 14. The red is 14. Let's search this. So, we've got this tile. And it's got these red, blue, and gray lines. What the heck does this stuff mean? Hell if I know. I see the 14, but I don't know. This is E? I don't know. Junpei put the wet tile into his pocket. He was about to turn away when there was a noise behind him. Oh boy. I don't know how long this is gonna be. I feel like cutting the episode right here, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this, and in the next episode we'll continue on with whatever storyline's gonna happen right now. So, until next time, have a nice day. Bye!